Okay, is the microphone on? Okay, it is on. This time I didn't forget. Turn down that. All right, tonight we're going to be doing something a bit different. Okay, all right. But yeah, tonight we're going to be doing something a bit different. We're going to be assembling a new skateboard I just picked up after my. If you follow my community, hey, Death Metal Bubble Tea, what's going on, man? This is a close friend of mine. He's awesome. Shout out to Canada, man. But yeah, tonight we're going to be doing something a bit different. We're going to be assembling a new skateboard. If you follow my community tab, I posted a picture of my old skateboard. It broke because I was doing an ollie, and I guess this was the camel that broke the. I mean, the camel, the straw that broke the camel's back, because this is the one ollie that snapped the front nose. This snapped the front nose completely off. Here, I still have it with me too. Thunder plane. Oh, you're talking about the one from Final Fantasy X, the Thunder Plains? But yeah, here it is. There she is, man. Someone in my Discord actually showed a screenshot of me holding this very skateboard last stream, and when it was all together. Yeah, what's going on, Leroy? What's up, man? But yeah, here it is. So tonight we're gonna be assembling this new skateboard. Now, I tried everything to the best of my ability to tilt down the webcam to either my desk or like pointing at my lap so I could show you guys, the assembly. But it was just frustrating. The camera would keep falling, or it would just be at an awkward angle, and it just wasn't a good time. But yeah, here it is. This is it. What I'm gonna not probably, but what I'm gonna do is when I move out, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna get like one of those one of those things you can put on your wall. I'm gonna install those and then put this board on there as like I don't know, mementos or something. But yeah, that's the board. And oh, shit, I just poked myself with one of the. Oh man, I just poked myself with one of the splinters just now. That really fucking hurt, man. But here is the new board. It's by a company called Nitra Circus. I got this one for very cheap too. It's made of more. I should, you know what? If I had a second channel, I'd probably just be me like skateboarding or something, reviewing skateboards. You remember it from the last stream, Rip with the prayer hands. but the but it's made of some reinforced wood. It's better. This wood, yeah, as you can hear, it's way better than the wood on the last skateboard. This is like the type of wood that you'd see on like a dinner table. Like, that fake wood that a lot of dinner tables have? Like, yeah. Oh man, so this is what we're gonna be doing tonight, just getting this all together. As you already have noticed, I stickered it up a bit while I was, yeah, I mean before like a few days before the stream. Yeah, I got all my stickers on there. I got the Santa Cruz screaming hand, got Palace. I also noticed Palace was being plugged in the new Need for Speed game, Need for Speed Unbound. Or it was either Unbound or Need for Speed Heat, but they were plugging Palace in that game really hard, like the same way the Barracks plugged Kariyama shoes. Drill a hole, sand the Pokebits, uh, make a handle that you can bolt on, a smacking bolt. You know what? That'll probably be the one thing that'll keep intruders out. Not because they're scared of shit of it, but because it's like the most unusual thing someone comes at you with. Like, my family and I joked about how this little katana I have right here, about how we don't need, like, how we wouldn't need a gun for like home intruders. We would just need this katana, because who the fuck's gonna go after someone crazy to come after a guy with a gun and they're holding, like, with a, like, just running after them with a katana? Like, yeah, here it is. Oh, I gotta stop slamming it because the bolt. I learned this recently. If you slam the katana, like one of the bolts holding it together will like loosen up over time, and just make it'll just make it all loose and wobbly. Just gotta stop slamming it. But yeah, I have the wheels here too. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I got the wheels and everything. This is gonna be fun. Get murked by the Barbie sword. You know what? I should next convention I go to, I hope they have like a sword, like a scabbard with the Barbie logo and everything on it. Like, you can't come back from that, man. You got killed by the Barbie sword. Let's see. This is gonna be fun. Get murked by the Okay, sound is good. Everyone's gangster until they get hit in the face by a hunk of wood with sandpaper glued. Oh my god! I remember when I was in art class in elementary school. I skinned some of my hand on sandpaper. That shit hurts. Yes, don't fuck with sandpaper. And what I'm gonna be using. Oh yeah, and Brogan, you might remember this from class. The bags we were given by our professor. Except I've stickered it up. Look, got Thrasher on there. I've got Cortina bearings. Etnies, they make some good shoes too. Spitfire, my Spitfire logo's on almost anything I can decorate. Andere bearings, Vans off the wall with the Godzilla on it. Here, let me zoom in. Yeah, there we go. That's the bet. Sorry, the lighting's messed up. Oh, all right. Actually, I bought. Don't tell me I bought. Yeah, I just bought out that bag for nothing. The screwdrivers are right here. This was also from my IT class a couple years back. Yeah, we got all of that for free. We also got a hard drive bay that's currently being used for my Plex server right now for my SSD. Yeah, we also got a free hard drive bay that holds 2 drives. Let me see. I'm for HEMA swords, but I'm one of the mad bastards that actually finds getting smacked by a wooden practice please. Holy shit. Those bamboo swords like when you swing it around. IT bag swag, yep, see? I haven't abandoned it. But yeah, the bay we got, the drive bay we got from IT class, it's being used for my Plex server right now. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. I was also practicing, what's the right word? I was doing rehearsal too with this, with another setup. I was trying to stream off of my MacBook from the webcam, but the webcam was at an awkward angle off my desk. And because if I streamed off the MacBook, you could see my whole body and you could see the whole skateboard too. But you'll have to do with this for now. Straight up hickory. Holy shit! Who's smacking people with hickory? Oh my gosh! All right, let's get started. Here. I put everything in the jar right here. Yeah, I need to give this back to my stepdad. This is a little Las Vegas, Aces jar. I think they use this for grapes or something. I forgot what they used it for. Okay. Trainers for HEMA can concuss. Holy shit. I need to see what's happening down all those HEMA trainers. Alright. But so let's see. What's been happening? We wear helmets for a reason. I know, I need to start getting into the I need to buy an actual skateboard helmet. I've been using a bicycle helmet, my old bicycle helmet, for when I go out skating. But like, with the angles you can fall from with skateboards, you need to cover like more than half your cranium. Cause bicycle helmets are kind of like the bill of this very hat. They can cover up. There's all this hard space here, and then the bill itself, it's also hard, but it doesn't round your cranium. So I'm gonna try to look into getting a new skateboard helmet. Let's see, so what's been going on in the news? Let's see. X-Defiant is in trouble right now. Ubisoft put out a report saying, that that player numbers are rapidly declining, and that they need to get the player number situation under control before season 3. Otherwise, I don't think they said anything about shutting it down, but they kind of implied it with the way they're, with that do or die vocabulary they were using. But it needs to, but they need to get that player count back up. But me personally, I've been enjoying X-Defiant for the past few months. I've been one of the few people in my friend circle that still plays it and everything. It's pretty fun. Let's see. After seeing some medical records, a full motorcycle helmet. And you know what? I'm also looking into saving up for an electric bicycle so I can get around my city faster. I don't look like I just ran an 8K. I mean, I forgot what the name of that race was, but I don't look like I ran for I forgot anyways, I don't look like I ran in the Olympics or something every time I go somewhere, or I end up smelling like outside when I go into this bookstore I like going to. But yeah, I'm gonna get a motorcycle helmet with but it's gonna be a motorcycle helmet with the little goggles at the front, and the face. It doesn't have like the lower half of the face and everything. Those old school ones you see in like those old movies and everything. Let's see. Reckon that face should be. Aw, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. Yeah, but yeah, head injuries are no joke when it comes to and I got the skate tool too. Head injuries are no joke. Do a Terry Fox run just to get to work. No, what was that guy's name? Paul Phoenix from Tekken. He used to ride a bicycle, and then he got beat up by I forgot his name. Here, where's that? Oh, I need to get one of the screwdrivers out. Oh Jesus, I'm off to a bad start. Still, I want to get an electric bike. I rode a friendly, oh my god, a family friend of ours brought over his electric bike one time. I tried it out. I was like, yo, it's like a motorcycle, but it's not a motorcycle, and you don't have to pedal as much too. You know what I mean? Where the Okay, I need to get first things first. I need to get the bolts on the grip tape, that are on the grip tape first. All right, before I even mess around with the little plastic things. No, and for what it's worth, I'm not going to be like that guy off of what was the name of that news website? I think it was Polygon, where almost 10 years back, a guy was showing you how to build a PC, like how you wanted to get started with the making a PC or building one, and it was horrible. Like it was absolutely terrible. I don't even know where to begin with that, with what that guy was doing. And then later on, he even came out and said, yeah, man, Polygon fucked me over real bad. Alright. Let's put in... Here, maybe I should lower the, No, there's cables all over the place, too. I don't want to show that. Well, yeah, here, hold on. Here. So let me show you. No, there's the way I'm holding this. It reminds me of the way DJ Khaled was holding Bob Marley's guitar. It was an acoustic guitar. DJ Khaled was holding it like this, and then not even like had the worst finger placement. And then he strummed the guitar so bad you could tell he almost pulled off the strings. You remember that? Yeah, someone knows what I'm talking about. It was the dude with the, well, obviously anyone could wear glasses. He was wearing glasses. If I remember correctly, he was wearing a polo too. But it was just terrible to watch, man. Let's see. Here's one of the bolts. All right. Got the first bolt put in. So I got the first bolt put in. But don't worry. When I put the skateboard together, you won't be getting that. Y'all won't be getting that kind of video quality from me, or build quality, whatever you want to call it. All right. So we've got a. Here, hold on a second. Uh-oh, is it upside down? Oh god, you might be getting that. You might actually be getting that. Oh no, it is the right way. Alright, let's do this. I actually I tried to apply to the Zoomies in my city, but, they didn't answer back, and, I've noticed that with a lot of, any place you try to apply to, when they make their own little specialty website, it always ends up sucking. It always ends up having the most awkward UI ever, and I don't know, man. Like if Indeed was not so trash, I would ask them to put it on like some kind of third-party aggregation site where everything is more concise and everything, and they're not using AI. That's what they're using to help. I mean, to apply for jobs. You know, filter people out when they do apply. I think I did it wrong. Oh fuck, I did do it wrong. Yeah. Okay, I need to put the plastic thing on. My bad. Pot calling the kettle black. DJ Khaled can't play. I know. Yeah, I mean, that little clip he did with Bob Marley's guitar was really, it reminds me of 10-year-old me when I got my first guitar. Like, that's, and mind you, this was like when the Guitar Hero phase, when the Guitar Hero craze was starting to die down, too. So I was like strumming on the guitar like a madman. Yeah. There's jobs that don't ever get filled. People are applying to. I know, man. Like Indeed, and what was the other one? ZipRecruiter are just so fucked. Here. Oh, I need to keep that thumb. I need to keep my thumb on this bolt right here. Need to align it to. Well, I wanted to apply to Zoomies because it's what I love. I love skateboarding. I love the culture surrounding skateboarding too. It's fun. And plus, I get to talk to people about, just different hobbies and stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be about skateboarding. And I know Zoomy, you can't play anything. I still have, as you can see, I still have my electric guitar. I need to replace the strings because they're just bad. Like, they're not badly tuned or anything, but the strings need to get replaced. Oh yeah, I'm doing it way wrong. I need to get one of the screwdrivers real quick. Oh man. Oh, I was opening it the wrong way. We need to get the. I guess this Phillips, this size Phillips would be good. This is a. Oh, it doesn't even show. Oh, no, this one's 2.5 millimeters. Damn, it doesn't even show the measurements on this. However millimeters this one is. It's okay though. Still, it'd be fun working at. I wish skate shops were as more prominent here on the East Coast as they are on the West Coast. Cause like you could find. Oh, hold on. I need to get the skate tool. Like you could find a skate shop. Like if you live in like Southern California or something, you could find a skate shop the same way you could find a 7-Eleven. They're everywhere. Like some are bigger or do better than others. Like Santa Cruz, of course. Yeah, but still, skating is pretty profitable if you live on that side of the U.S. Here on the East Coast, though, we're pretty much stuck with Zoomies and like local skate shops. It's a toss up at that point. It's why it grinds my gears when it's why it grinds my gears whenever I see like people post on forums. Oh, Zoomies is for posers or whatever. Like, dude, it's the only thing I have, and it's pretty much the only one the only good like skate shop I can go to, dude, for any good parts. Hell, they got longboarding gear. Skateboarding is such a West Coast thing, apparently. I know. In my area, Toronto, there used to be a lot of shops like West 49. You know what? I gotta start. When I do come to Canada with my girlfriend, I'll make sure to look up some of these shops, dude. But like, it gets on my nerves when I see skaters online say, "Oh, Zoomies is for posers. Oh, if you go to Zoomies, you're not a real skater." Like, dude, again, this is the only place we've got here, like in certain states on the East Coast, man. Not everyone lives in Southern California. Not everyone lives in Seattle. Not everyone lives in fucking Toronto. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm fucking up early. I always associated Zoomies as general alt skater streetwear cultural. I know. Rather than a dedicated skate, I know it's more like they sell more clothes than skate parts. Especially at the one I go to, they have a little table where you can set up, where you can either get a guy to assemble your skateboard for you. Here, let me get. I think here. Hold on. No, it still needs to. Yeah, it still needs a skate tool. Okay, good. Oh man, might need to get a different screwdriver from the bag. Still, I don't think Zoomies is a dedicated skate store. I think that's where people who criticize Zoomies are fucking up. Like they sell more they sell more clothing than they do skate parts. Although I do want to go back and get some pick up these Spitfires they have over there. I forgot the name of the models, but I want to try and get those. Aha! All right, rotate it. Da 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 da. All right, we got. All right, here it is. Okay, so that's bolt number 1 right here. That's bolt number 1. Let me see. I remember breaking my board as a kid. The reason why is because it was as a ramp for the only scooter. You used it as a fucking ramp for a scooter. Are you serious? Oh man, you use your skateboard as a ramp. But still, skating is still skating. It's not neat, completely niche here on the East Coast. Although I do know that if you live in places like Florida, like Miami, Jacksonville, what other cities? Miami, Jacksonville. I'm trying to name some other major cities in Florida, but my point is that if you live in those cities in Florida, they've got a big skate scene over there too. Not as big as Los Angeles or Southern California, but still, their scene is pretty good. 6 or 7. Okay, all right. I'll let it slide this time. I'll let it slide. You said you were 6 or 7 at the time. I'll let it slide, man. But still, bottom line of my rant is, not everyone has access to the like people who criticize zoomies. I know I'm repeating myself ad nauseum. Should need to like be more fair to the people living in certain locations that don't have a good skate scene or even have one at all. It's Rick. How's it going? Also, I wish skating was big here in Texas again. I thought it was big in places like Austin. I know in Houston it's hard to skate there. I've been to Houston a few times. It's hard to skate anywhere in Houston because it's like made up of nothing but suburban sprawl. And like you're lucky if you do you're lucky if you do run into a few skyscrapers or even anything resembling a dense neighborhood. Now, as a matter of fact, I was just in Houston late last year for my sister's birthday. Speaking of which, Houston and skateboarding, I actually met someone that runs a shop over there. He runs H-Town Skateboarding. I even got a sticker from him too. It's somewhere on my desk. This is why I need to clean this up. Oh god, I should spend tomorrow, like Sunday, cleaning up this desk, man. My desk is not like Asmon Gold level messy, but it's like more disorganized than messy. Was it though? It's big in Austin again, but not super big yet. It rose up after the Olympics in 2021. That's right, because 2020 Olympics or 21. Even now I'm still confused on what year you would call it. But anyways, and in those Olympics, skateboarding was finally inducted as a sport, and I'm glad that it's finally being taken serious and it's not being seen as a kid sport, because that was even up to that point, that was the stigma. Like, oh, skateboarding's for kids, teenagers, or whatever. Still, skateboarding's pretty profitable. I remember as when I was a teenager, I wanted to get sponsored by Santacruz skateboards because they were my favorite skate brand growing up, and they were my favorite skate brand growing up. And come on, dude, the Santacruz logo is fucking iconic. Okay, like here I have some of their almost dropped it. Like, tell me here. I have this is a bag full of stickers for my skateboard and anything else. No, which one is the? Oh, that's the wrong one. There's so many different Santacruz logos in here right now. Hold on. Fuck it. I'll use this one. No, there it is. But dude, tell me that this logo. Rotated a little. There we go. Tell me that this logo is not iconic, okay? It's simple to the point, but in a way it still stands out. Like the Santacruz logo, and all the other logos are like different variations of their own logo too. Like here, I've got one with the little Ethiopian flag on it. It says Santa Cruz on there. I even gave my girlfriend a pink Santa Cruz sticker as a gift for her birthday. I still have a copy of that too. Here it is. The pink one right here. Like, this logo is just iconic, man. I don't know what else to say about it. Tony Hawk's carrying skateboarding culture single-handedly. I know, unless it's Tony Hawk, I personally don't pay much attention to skateboarding. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sean Malto. He's my favorite. I like his carefree style of skateboarding and his attitude too. He reminds me a little bit of myself. Yeah, Sean Malto is my favorite favorite skater. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. It is an iconic logo, but yeah, as a teenager, I had always wanted to skateboard for Santa Cruz because again, it was my first skateboard, and the logo is just iconic. I wish I had pictures of that skateboard though. All right, where's the tool? I lost the tool, didn't I? No, it did. Here it is. All right, we gotta switch. Okay. So let's flip over the board. Oh yeah, and no, the Santa Cruz logo and the Spitfire logo. Here, let me bring my bag of tricks back once more. I need to find like a better place to put these, because some of these will get bent if it's just flying around in this bag like that. Oh no, you know what else is iconic? The fucking it's on my fucking skateboard actually. Yeah, the little Santa Cruz screaming hand. That's also iconic, man. Like, even people, not a lot of people, but there are people that'll see the circle logo of Santa Cruz. Like, they won't know it's skateboarding, but they'll have seen it before. It's kind of like Element T-shirts and the Thrasher logo. I've seen I've seen lots of celebrities wear the Thrasher logo, yet not know what Thrasher is. Again, I'm not trying to be an elitist, okay? I'm not trying to be an elitist, but it's funny seeing, it's hilarious seeing that, just so, like that's how far and wide reaching, logos for certain skate brands or even brands for parts are. Well, here, let me pull this one out real quick, if I can find it. Da 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 da. Oh no, we're not using that. Hold on. Damn, it's buried. It's like I gotta. Sorry, I'm still looking through for one of my other Spitfire logos. Here, that. Here it is. But tell me that this logo isn't iconic either, man. It's also like it looks like it's just I don't even know how to describe it. It's just gnarly, man. It's gnarly, dude. Like some old ass skaters would say it like that. But yeah, the little Spitfire logo. This is also another iconic logo. All right, back to the board itself. Here, back to the board itself. Let's go and get here. I lost the tool again. There it is on my Mac. So it'd be my that goes hard. That's not really pause worthy, man. That goes hard. Yeah, just say it goes hard. I mean, I even have one of the Spitfire logos on my PS5. Here, I might show it at some point on. I've got a dozen of other stickers on my PS5 too. Oh, Jesus. I might... Yeah, it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. Alright, let's screw these. These are the right... Hold on a second. Oh, Lord. I think it's facing the wrong way, isn't it? Oh, no. The little plastic thing. I think the plastic thing is facing the wrong way. It is, isn't it? Yo, I've got to unscrew the other bolts and then, oh my God. This is going to be a fun little stream. Still, my hope is that skateboarding here on the East Coast gets grows to the point where we start seeing more local skate shops, more skate parks too. You'd be hard up to find a skate. I mean, go out of your way to find one. Uh-oh. That stupid controller for Tony Hawk Shred. I remember that. For Tony Hawk Ride, yeah. It was the skateboard where you had to connect it via Bluetooth to your console. And so you could like simulate riding a skateboard. I cannot believe that, like, oh man. And fun fact, 3 years ago I accidentally bought a copy of Tony Hawk Ride. Forgetting that you needed the little peripheral for it. I wonder if it could scan this board. It could probably scan my other skateboard. That's like a checker pattern and everything. Anyway, that's just universal. So we've got to reverse. What we have to do is reverse the little plastic, this little plate right here. I felt like I was making progress, and then like that happens. But yeah, I remember Tony Hawk Ride, and like. I get it, the motion controller craze was going on. The Tony Hawk series, it needed to innovate. Tony Hawk or whoever at Neversoft was like, yo, or no, Neversoft never made that, didn't they? I don't remember if Neversoft made that. But yeah, man, and it sucks seeing where like that. It sucks now that Tony Hawk Pro Skater is now like in limbo currently, because the last release we got was in 2020. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2. That was an awesome game, but Activision, they were like, "Yo, we don't want you making any more Tony Hawk games." We were gonna get three in Tony Hawk 3+4, and then Activision canned it, and then relegated Neversoft to making whatever. I forgot what they had Neversoft making at the time. It's like the Guitar Hero controller of skateboard. I mean, but for skateboarding, oh no, I remember the Guitar Hero craze in the late 2000s. Like my parents even got us the whole controller and everything for the Wii. We had Guitar Hero 3, we had Guitar Hero Aerosmith, which that was kind of a strange entry. Like of all classic rock bands, you choose the Aerosmith. Nothing against them too. They make good music. But like it was just such, I don't know. I heard that the license was going to expire. Yeah, that's right. They did. That is very true. The license for Tony Hawk was going to expire. That's why. That's why Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 was just straight cheeks. Matter of fact, if you want to know how rushed that game was, when you go to download it, I think it's a 10 plus gigabyte patch. And in 2015, like 10 gigabytes for a patch was a lot back then. Now, notice how there's like an inflation on storage values too. That's crazy. All right, we needed to turn it around. Okay. All right, I had to restart the whole thing. Yeah, so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on Xbox. I have my copy on the PlayStation 2. Where's? Oh no no. Let's grab one of the bolts. Still, I just hope Guitar Hero was such a wild craze. Hell, the peripherals of the PlayStation 2 era of yeah, like it was the sixth generation was an experiment. Not sixth generation. The sixth and seventh generation were experimental times for video game peripherals. And then the Wii came along and then PlayStation and Xbox tried to copy the Wii to mixed results. The Kinect sold pretty well. It sold millions of copies. Hell, they even held an entire release party in Times Square, New York for it. I think Usher was there. It was Usher. I think Usher and it was either Usher. I think Usher and Justin Bieber were giving a concert at that release party for the release of the Kinect. I mean, I kind of don't blame people for going crazy over it. I mean, come on, you can control video games with your body. I mean, like that'll be the closest thing we would have gotten to something like the Animus from Assassin's Creed or like the simulation from the Matrix. And then you go to play it, and it's straight cheeks. It's bad. It's barely responsive and everything. You've got to clear out you got to clear furniture in your room. And if you have a room, if you have a room like I do, like this very room that I'm sitting in, good luck because this room's way too small for any kind of Kinect. I mean, for any kind of Kinect action. Like you're better off playing Wii Boxing than you are playing Kinect in my room. Sixth, I lived during the days of the Power Glove. That's right. You know what? I feel like an idiot now. The generations before that, they were always trying other peripherals. I remember that Angry Video Game Nerd episode where he just had a bunch of Nintendo accessories and everything. There was I think it was called the Power Pad or something like that, where you just put it where you put it on a flat surface and then just play the NES, and like it was just a way to sell a piece of plastic for God knows how much money to any kid that wants to get their hands on the hot new Nintendo peripheral, to see if they can play a game a different way, or just any misguided parents too. Misguided parents in the '80s, just trying to trying to get something new for the kid. Oh, Billy would love the little Power Pad or whatever. Anyone find it weird that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X was a thing? At that point, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 was basically a thing in that. 2X? You have to freshen up my memory, man. 2X? Every generation was trying new stuff till the PS4. Yeah, you're right. Then we gave up till the Switch. I know. And I hate now that, like, the Switch is considered a portable console. It should be. But I hate now that, like, none of the other companies are doing portable games anymore. The PlayStation 5 has, like, a portable peripheral for it, but, like, that's only if you're playing... That's only if it was pretty much a glorified Wii U controller. It's only if you're playing like in a different room in your house. Like say your family's downstairs watching the Super Bowl. You don't you want to play you want to play fucking I don't know Bloodborne or whatever while everyone's watching the Super Bowl downstairs. You bring that shit with you, but it's not gonna. But it was more of an accessory than a console. What was it called, the PlayStation Portal, I think. And like, if they actually made that into a full-blown console that could play like low-powered PlayStation 3 games, I'd be on board with that. I'd be on board. I grew up, in high school, in middle and high school, I grew up taking my games to class, in case I finished an assignment early, and I'm like, you know what, let's kill some time with fucking, with Persona 3 Portable or whatever. Revive the PSP. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Roger? uh, was a remake of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on the PS1 and N64. This, okay, that's right. We need a new PS Portable console. That would be fire, but it needs to. Yeah, like I said, if it could play PlayStation 3 games on the go, because like think about it, the PSP was pretty much like a portable PlayStation 1 Dreamcast, and I like to call it PlayStation 1.5 too, because some games were like had incredible console like quality on the PSP. But if it could play low-powered PlayStation 1 games, and the PlayStation Vita could play, low-powered well, not low-powered, I mean, for God's sake, Persona 4 is on there. It could play PlayStation 2 games on there and ports of PS3 games. What if we got full-on PS3 games just portably? That'd be pretty cool. Here. All right, that first bolt is screwed in. Here. There we go. All right, don't want to screw the plate too tight. Okay. A Vita, Vita 2. The excuse Sony gave up for giving up on handhelds was because of smartphones, but because smartphones are ass and people want to because smartphones are ass and people still want a dedicated handheld like the Switch. Yeah, that's right. And it's also because in Japan the culture is, portable gaming was more popular, portable and mobile gaming when smartphones came out in like 2010. When the iPhone came out in 2007, more and more smartphones is like Androids and stuff started hitting the scenes in like 2010, the early 2010s and everything. Japan was like, yo, we got to take advantage of everything. Like they were still Japanese developers were still putting out portable consoles and stuff. But like, they were putting out different popular properties onto mobile phones and everything. Okay, let's put this bolt on. All right, this is bolt number 2. I'd kill for a Vita too, though. Still, I mean, I'd like to play, come on, man. I'd like to play fucking, what's a good PS3 game? I'd like to play fucking, I don't know. I'd like to play Infamous 2 while I'm on the Metro or something. I remember bringing my PSP on the Metro too, and then like I had to get off on the like transfer lines, like the blue line for the Metro Center. No, I had to transfer on the, I think I had to transfer on the, I forgot which line I had to transfer the Metro Center for, or why I was transferring to the Metro Center, but still, like, those would stress me out when I'm on, like, when I'm in the zone playing something like Persona 3 Portable, or, like, Dynasty Warriors, or Monster Hunter on my PSP, and then they're like, next stop, Metro Center. You can get off the line, I mean, the blue line, the gray line, whatever, no, that gray line, the silver line is now available, like, he'll want to know what? He'll know what Proof and Pro, what is that? Consoles can thrive outside. Hell, want to know what is proof portable consoles can thrive outside of the Switch? The Steam Deck. Enough said. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the Steam Deck. You can play your PC games on the Metro. You can play it while you're flying too. Yeah, Infamous 1 and 2. I'm telling you, yeah, we have the technology. Actually, we do have the technology. It's just the PlayStation 3 was such a bitch to develop for. Even now, with emulation, emulation has come a long way for the PlayStation 3, but even now there are several games that are just difficult to run on, even if you do have the best RAM and CPU. Like, that's why a lot of developers switched from the PS3 to the 360 when the PS3 came out. And plus, the PS3 was also not selling well too, especially with that high price marker, $600. And mind you, this is before the financial crash of 2008. Who, in 2006, was gonna pay $600 for a video game console? Sorry for the incomprehensible typing. My eyes are damaged right now. Oh no! Are you getting are you about to get like LASIK or something, or you don't have your contacts in? I'm sorry. Steam Decks are pretty cool, but it stretches the definition of portable a bit, and the battery life is not good for what it does. I mean, for God's sake, you're running The Witcher 3 with PC settings on a portable console, so it's gonna chew through battery. Imagine making a video game console that's hard to make games for. Yeah, so in case you don't know, the PlayStation 3 was back then, even like up to 2017 when they finished releasing games for it. It was notoriously difficult to write code for. That's why lots of developers that were originally going to make exclusive games to the PS3 jumped ship to the 360, and then they heard about the price tag. They're like, oh hell no, man, we're not doing this. All right, that's screw. All right, this is bolt number 2. Okay. Here. Still though, I'm a day one PlayStation 3 guy. I grew up playing the PS3, well, all the PlayStation consoles really. My dad, he got us a PlayStation 1. I mean PlayStation 2. No, he got us a PlayStation 1 back in like the I don't even know a good time frame, but it had to be sometime before I was born, or when I was an infant. But my first game was actually a PlayStation 1 game. It was Tekken 3. I played it when I was, I think 3 years old back in 2002. And I was like, and it blew me away. Like, just the idea that you can just press a button and then someone does something on the screen, and then you like press it more times and you can do more stuff. That blew me away as a kid. Yeah. And the PS3 games performed worse than 360s. Yeah, the PS3, there are games that I have right now on the PS3 that perform terribly. Case in point, Sonic 06. If Sonic Run collides with an obstacle, what happens is that the game's frame rate will dip, and then you've got to wait several seconds before the frame rate can get itself back together again. Okay, I'm screwing it in the right way. Here, let me pull up my board so I can show you guys me screwing it in. Still, I grew up during, with the PS3. My dad had a 360. My dad also had a 360 as well. It was the launch day 360, and guess what? It was a launch day 360 that was not a ticking time bomb. It was one of the few that made it out of the factory alive. So for those not in the know, anyone that had a 360 from like the first few months that it came out, or hell, the first year it came out, it was inevitably gonna red ring, whether you took care of it or not. However, my dad's 360 from like the first year of launch, it survived up until 2012 because the only reason it died was because the disc reader stopped working. We tried everything. We tried using this little disc cleaner from Walmart to clean up the lasers. That didn't work. We tried using a disc that was a cleaner. It would wipe up. So the disc itself had these little wipes on there, and it would and whenever the disc spins, it would wipe the laser. So we would put that in for an hour. That didn't work, and at that point, we just had to retire. Well, not retire. My dad threw it away. At some point, I don't know. Yeah. I still have my 360 games with me though. All right, that's bolt number 3 on the front nose. Oh man, still I remember that time my 360 red ringed. Oh, was it launch? Hey, what's going on, Fierce Geek? What's going on? Was it the launch day one? That's it. Oh, that's sad. If you could use dictation to turn speech into, you could use dictation. Oh yeah, that's right. The little Samsung thing. I don't know what phone you're using. I don't know if you're on iOS or Android, but yeah, I don't. To me personally, I've never really felt the need to use I'm not clowning on anyone that does. I never really felt the need to use voice commands or use like the virtual assistants like Siri. Like what is Samsung's called? It's something stupid. It's called Bixby, I think. Like, oh hey Bixby or something like that. I apologize, I wholeheartedly apologize if I activated the voice thing on your phone. My bad. Cause I remember Marquez Brownlee was making a video where he was talking about, he was reviewing I forgot which phone or operating system he was reviewing, but Marquez had accidentally said the command to start the virtual assistant, and anyone that was watching that video had that virtual assistant started, whether just out of their control. Let's see. I have an Xbox One. To be honest, I was more sold on its backwards compatibility more than any. Minus some games that were made for with the Xbox One in mind, like Crackdown 3. Oh yeah, Terry Crews is in Crackdown 3. That's right. Yeah, the Xbox One. I've spoken numerous times. Okay, that was just all right. I was just resting my foot on my jar. I was wondering what that noise was. I've spoken numerous times about this on this channel or streams too, but it's sad what happened to the Xbox One. It was like, yeah, like, dude, man, hell, before even the conference, before the conference with the Xbox, I mean, with the Xbox One, that disastrous ass conference, mind you. Like that. Oh man, it's a good accessibility. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not knocking anyone that uses voice text to speech or voice commands for like Siri for Bixby, anyone like that. No, but still, Xbox, man. So Xbox lost the lost the race in the by the end of the seventh gen. They were in third place, I believe. The PlayStation 3 lost to the Wii because use your fucking imagination. Everyone, dude, grandparents will buy a Wii and then like not use it for years on end. Okay, that retirement homes will buy Wiis for like when they want to do special events. Hell, I remember I was at an old folks home when I was 10 years old, and my mom had asked me to go down to the living area of the one she was a nurse at, to help the people there set up the Wii, because none of them, even the staff that was in their 20s, mind you, knew how the fuck to set up a game console. So they had this scrawny ass 10-year-old come down, like take an elevator downstairs to like where all the old folks were at, and then I put the Wii together, and then they were all looking at me like, oh my god. Like I just I don't know, man. Like I just solved world hunger or something. I turned water into wine. Like, dude, it's just plugging in cables. How did the 20-year-old not know how to do that? How did you? You don't even have to know about video games or anything. Just know how, just to match which cable goes into what port. Dude, if you could listen, man. If you can put the wires together for a DVD or a VCR, you can set up a Wii console, okay? Terry Crews in Crackdown 3. I know he was in Saints Row the 4. Yes, he was. He was in Saints Row 4 playing as Benjamin King because his voice actor had died. The voice actor, oh my god, that's messed up. I forgot his name, but I remember he was on, I forgot where he was from. You'd be surprised. Black Jesus, it's a dude called me Black Jesus. I mean, you might as well. I mean, cause like the way, like everyone's looking at me like I just turned water into wine. Like all I did was just plug a few ports and whatever. How did you make it this far? How did you get this job at this nursing home, dude? If you didn't know how to put together a Wii, you're asking a dude 10 years your senior to no. I work in IT and I support a retail store with so many locations. With many locations, so many people in our gen, but can't do basic IT troubleshooting. Yeah, that is true. That is true. In their early 20s, wild. Old people are looking. Michael Clark Duncan, that's his name. And yes, they are. I worked at the Apple Repair Center up until this year, and yeah, they are. They're funny. They're funny too, man. All right, we've got all 4 bolts screwed on. So I'm not going to screw on the wheels just yet. Let me flip this thing over. Yeah, rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan, man. So all 4 bolts are screwed in. I need to get some WD-40 and get this stupid shit off. It was like it's the little sticker that says, hey, it's a California law that you might get cancer if you ride the skateboard. Have you buy certain products, it says the California law sticker, you might get cancer from using it. Still, though, that is amazing. The guy in his 20s working at the people, mind you, the several people working in their 20s working at that nursing home did not know how to fucking plug in a Nintendo Wii. Hey, Blood Crow, what's going on, man? It's been a while since I seen you on screen. We're putting together my new skateboard right now, and I'm just talking about whatever comes to mind. Let's see. All right, that's good. Yeah, he was the voice actor for Benjamin King. Yeah, R.I.P., dude. All right, let me flip this over. Let me get the other bolts. Oh, no, I need to get the faceplate first. Oh, man. So, if I ran my own skate shop, I'd probably be if there's ever downtime during the day with customers, I'd probably or maybe at the end, at the near end of the day, maybe 1 or 2 hours, I'd probably be live streaming myself assembling a skateboard or a special order skateboard for someone. Like, hey, dude, do you know how many views I could get if I was like assembling a skate? If I did a YouTube short assembling a skateboard for Rodney Mullen, dude, that'd be insane. Like, for God's sake, the dude invented the kickflip and everything. He invented several. Oh yeah, he invented the impossible too. That's right. Needs to be all right. The faceplate needs to be facing that way. But still, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Blood Crow? All right. All right, we got. All right, let's get bolt number 1 underway. Oh man. Yeah, still skate shops, they're not as profitable here on the East Coast. Speaking of local shops though, we gotta listen, man. Listen, I don't have any, dude. I don't have any more beers in my fridge, in my mini fridge right now. Other than the kickflip, I don't know what. Oh, you're talking about the impossible. So the impossible is a move where you've got to flip. It's hard to describe. It's better if you see it in action, you'll know what it is. But you've got when you do an ollie and then you use your front foot to flip over the skateboard and then land safely. That using your front foot is called wrapping the impossible. Okay. All right, let's get this bolt in. Oh no. Hold on, we need that faceplate. But still, speaking of local shops, we gotta. I don't have any beer in my mini fridge right now, but we've got to crack open the 40 ounce because one of my favorite shops in the DC area has recently closed down. It was the Record Exchange in Silver Spring, Maryland. The Record Exchange, for those who don't know, sells old school video games, and they sell CDs. You know, as the name implies, they sold. I get it. I don't get it. I don't blame you, man. The Impossible got its name because it's a difficult move to pull off. Okay, let's get this bolt on. I need to be holding up my my skateboard more so you guys can see the work. Seeing you assembling a skateboard is giving Tony Hawk's Underground American Wasteland vibes. Ooh, tell you, man. If I had the money, man, I'd buy the rights to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and then maybe sell it to a competent developer. Mind you, I'm good at coding, but I'm not good at like the workload it takes to code for a video game. Oh no, that's not something. Coding for a video game is not something you do in a weekend. I'd probably like sell it off to a competent developer too, or maybe just oversee the project and like share. I don't know how copyright law works, but like share the property with the developer. I'd have to look into that. When you used to make Gundam model kits, it's always nice seeing something come together like this, man. All right, let's get that. All right, let's get this bolt screwed on. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have Tony Hawk. I have Pro Skater 4, and what was the other PS2 game? Pro Skater 4, and Proving Ground. Proving Ground is pretty good. I love that game. Proving Ground is pretty good. Oh man. Still, it sucks what Activision has done with the series. But anyways, getting back on topic though, I might have screwed this in a little too hard. I don't know. But getting back on topic. The Record Exchange was a store in Silver Spring, Maryland that closed down a few months ago during the summer, and they sold vinyls, they sold CDs, they sold lots of old school video games. I used to be a regular there, and it's just, and the thing is, the reason why they shut down New Deck. Who dis? Hey, what's up, JC? So the reason why they shut down is because for one, Silver Spring is like a suburb of DC, and it's like expensive owning a business there, paying all the property taxes or whatever business costs just to have a business there. And then on top of that, selling records and vinyl players in the age of Spotify, Apple Music, who else has music streaming? Spotify, Apple Music. I think those are the two major players when it comes to streaming. Oh, YouTube Music. Selling CDs in the age of those three streaming services, like turning a profit, and you've got a chance in hell of turning a profit. I'm not saying they never did turn a profit, but I understand why they ran out of money and why they had to shut the store down. It sucks seeing it sucks seeing local stores around you that you used to go to, shut down like that. Here, let me check the chat. I had a strange idea for Persona 3 meme involving me back when I was working on Persona 3. Only funny to meme. When I was working on Persona, you might have to. Well, when you say working on Persona 3, are you talking about like my old Let's Plays or something? Are you? Because it's been 4 years. I do not like. It's been 4 years and 71 videos. I don't remember any of what I said during those videos. I'm scared to even rewatch them. I didn't say anything edgy or remotely horrible, but like I said. Well, my point is I don't remember a lot of what I said in those vids. I remember making the Persona 3 project. Only funny to you? It's all good. The retrospective, okay. You'll have to show me. Gonna start a hot new conspiracy theory. Merlin is a psyop. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, fucking, here, hold on a second. Let me get this bolt screwed on. Where's my screwdriver? Oh, oops, it's upside down. Whoops. Merlin is a psyop. I don't believe that, Prince George's County is real. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I've lived in like on the edge of the DC and Maryland line, but like I think Montgomery County is miles better. It's more expensive. Montgomery County is more bougie though. That's the thing. But still, man, rest in peace the Record Exchange, dude. You had a good run. Oh man. And you know what's also crazy? The Record Exchange was just steps away from it was just like literally steps away from what's it called? From the Fillmore, which is a huge concert hall, and lots of good bands play there too. Like, Census. A matter of fact, this year Census Fail is coming there. Census Fail. Oh yeah, Metric, the band from Toronto, they're coming to. They went to the Fillmore. Metric's a great band. Yeah, Prince. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in Northwest DC, straddling the line between Northwest DC and Montgomery County. And that's why I think that's why I had a preference for going to shops in for going shopping in places in Montgomery County like Bethesda. Dude, I remember biking deep into the suburbs of Bethesda from my dad's apartment in DC just so I could pick up Persona 5 on launch day. That was a long ass ride. It was 50 minutes. Like, give you an idea of how long that 50-minute ride was. That's as long as a TV drama. Like, in the time it could have taken me to watch the first episode of The Wire, I would have finished that ride. Picture of Filthy Frank putting a gun in his mouth. Instead, it's me with the Persona gun. Oh no, it depends on the context on why I'm pointing one of the evokers at my head in the first place. One of my biggest fears when I was making the Persona 3 retrospective, was whether or not I would get YouTube would get me in trouble for like topics involving suicide and depression, because the Persona 3 is a really dark game, and those topics are talked about a lot. But I'm surprised YouTube let me monetize that though. Especially with at the start with the clip of Yukari pointing that gun at her face, in her head. I'm surprised that I'm surprised they let that slide. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh no, I did it way wrong, did I? Okay, I've only got 2 bolts on. Okay. So what happened was I jumped the shark. Not jumped the shark. That has a different meaning. I jumped the gun. I screwed on the bolts before I was supposed to put on the wheel. So we've got to take off 2 of these bolts, and then we got to do all this again. It's gonna be a crazy stream. What's going on, Azaz? Hey, it's okay if you're late. Come in, just say hi. Okay. So, skating in DC was always fun, though. Except on, what street was it that I refused to skate on? No, not street. It was a hill. Oh, that's not even I thought that was my screwdriver. There was this hill I outright refused to bomb because it was so steep. It was in Tenleytown. I think it was, I think it was on Wisconsin Avenue Northwest. That I think it's right next to Irving Street. I forgot the name of it, but I to this very day I still refuse to bomb that hill. It's way too steep. It's way too steep. There's lots of traffic coming in and out. Even like even during downtime, like say like during like after lunch. I mean after the morning rush, I will never ever bomb that hill. The Wisconsin Avenue hill. No sir. I love living too much. Even with the even with safety gear on. No sir. Um, it's annoying how you can't talk about these things without resorting to childish Minecraft euphemisms. No, the thing is though, I managed to monetize my Saints Row the Third video. I've used lots. I used lots of strong language in that video, and I managed to monetize it. My issue with people self-censoring though. With people self-censoring is that they overcorrect themselves a lot when it comes to the whole TikTok censorship thing where people say instead of saying kill or died, they'll say unalive or unalived himself. Like if I have to die in a God forbid if I die in a horrific way, I do not want someone on a true crime channel saying that I got unalived 15 times with a knife. That is outright more disrespectful than even making plain jokes about someone that died in the video in the first place. I just hate how I don't know, man. I don't, and I've heard from other people saying that that TikTok doesn't really censor people like that. People are just overcorrecting themselves. I don't know. I'm not on TikTok. I never will be on TikTok. My girlfriend's tried to get me to join TikTok a few times just so she can send more funny videos to me. I don't have to use their shitty web player, and she gave up. um. All right, Lefty Lucy, that's right. And T's killing me with the emotes. Yeah, because I've got to put the wheels on. Okay. I really jumped the gun. Still, this is a fun little stream though. It's making it my mistake, embrace the Winnie the Pooh spyware. They got cool memes. The Winnie the Pooh spy. Hey, I don't know if you're on TikTok or not, T. They might hunt you down for making that joke. You never know. There we go. All right. Take the bolt out. God damn it, man! I'm so mad at myself. I forgot that I jumped the gun on that, but still. Let me see. That's how I discovered your channel, through my Saints Row 2 retrospective. They had some colorful language that I feel they shouldn't send. Oh, that video that video is never getting monetized. If not for the copyright reasons, there was a lot of that's one of my biggest regrets. I really wish I had slowed down on a lot of the language I used in that video. It was just me trying to get in like my last few the last few words I could say on before I got monetized and signed with YouTube. But still, with the Saints Row the Third retrospective, it looks like I'm good. I refuse to use TikTok. I hate its format and its effect on the internet and how every site wants to be. I know. YouTube Shorts, I think YouTube Shorts is better. Yeah, I've discovered lots of good creators, lots of good skateboard creators through YouTube Shorts too. Yeah. Now I'm not sitting there like mindlessly scrolling or anything, but still, YouTube Shorts, I think it does. Yeah, I think it's way better than TikTok. Here, I need to get a picture. I need to look at a picture of my board so that I know which way the bolts were facing. Let me go on my camera roll real quick. Here, hold on. Let me go on my camera roll. Okay, so the trucks. Okay, so the logo for these trucks were facing this way. Okay. The logo for the trucks right here. All right, there it is. But still, I refuse to get on TikTok. Like I said, my girlfriend, she tried and failed to get me on there. It's just not, no. All right. Here, can we jump back to the chat, see what you guys are talking about? I love that one. The F-bombs dropped like rain. Dude, I was using far more F-bombs than Howard Stern would have liked. Like that's how much I cursed in that retrospective. Like holy shit. I beat Persona 5 a while ago. I didn't get the third semester. I enjoyed it. Oh no, go, dude, go back and play the third semester. I don't know. You said you have Royal. You said third semester, so you obviously have Royal. Go back and play the third semester, man. It is amazing. Like whenever you got time, go back. Fire up your save right before you beat the game, and then make certain choices. I'm not going to tell you which ones. Make certain choices so that you can unlock the third semester, man. Ryuji, yeah, he did deserve better. I can't jump into spoilers, but still. Okay, where are the bolts at? Okay, drop it in. There we go. That's better. It's gonna be hard to maneuver the skate tool though. Oh Jesus. All right. I hope I can still rotate it after this. We'll rotate the little the faceplate. Yeah, still, a lot of the characters in Persona 5 deserve better. My biggest gripe with Persona 5 is how after a character in your party, the character's respective arc ends, they're pretty much relegated to the, to the backseat and everything. They don't have a lot of input in conversations, or if they do have input, it's just them agreeing with what needs to be done. My bad, I muted myself. It's just them agreeing with what needs to be done, saying, yeah, let's do this, that, and the third, Joker. The social links are pretty good, but still, like, the party member social links are pretty good. I got the wrong wheels, didn't I? I got the wrong fucking wheels. Oh my god, we're gonna be here all night if we have to. Here, let me grab the old skateboard real quick. We need to screw this one off. I got the wrong wheels. Oh my god. I was so into what I was talking about, I didn't realize I was... Oh shit. I got the wrong fucking wheels, man. Oh, there's the tool. Still, I really wish, I don't know, I really wish they did better with the characters after their arcs wrapped up. And then there's, what's her face? Haru's weird introduction. That was a thing. I don't know what was going on with that. I don't know, man. I have yet to play Persona 5 Tactica. I did play Persona 5 Strikers. I'm still trying to get the platinum on that too. Yeah, Persona 5 Strikers, that's a great game. Oh! And I like how they turn the whole idea about palaces on its head. With palaces in Persona, this isn't really a spoiler, but with Persona 5, the palaces are just like, they're host to horrible, unredeemably bad people. But with the jails, these are people that are bad, yeah, but they have the chance to turn a new leaf, to turn around their bad behavior and become, better people. That's why I liked the jails in Persona 5 Strikers. All right, we need to get this one off. Oh, I need to separate. We know what I need to do. I need to separate the bolts for both boards so I don't mix it up and make myself look crazy. Let me see. Oh yeah, Ryuji's best boy. Fuck Morgana. I thought Morgana was pretty fun. I didn't like how he bullied Ryuji like all throughout the game. I really didn't like that. Like Ryuji was just a glorified punching bag. And then the one time he did like clap back at Morgana, Morgana just screwed right off and ran away. Oh shit! Oh, hold on a second. Drop one of the, yeah. Alright, so these ones right here, these are, the ones on my desk are from my old skateboard. Still, I'm not gonna get into spoilers for, like, the first palace. The first palace was amazing, though, with how, I really like how they dealt with such a subject matter, and it felt so real, because we know people that have been through things like that, or know someone and try to call out someone that has perpetuated such a thing before. Again, I'm not gonna spoil it, it's Persona 5, story-heavy game. I know it's been 7 years, but still. Alright, Lefty Lucy. Oh yeah, that's right, Roger. I remember you said my skateboard looked like, you were asking, what band was it? Hold on, let me go through our DMs real quick. What band did you say belonged on my skateboard? You said... Hold on. That's right, you said, did that skateboard come with a Real Big Fish CD or not? Oh my god, that shit killed me, man. Because my skateboard, the one that's broken right now, looks like it came out of Like I even replied back saying if you set a time machine to 2004 and reached inside it, and you might have pulled the skateboard out because it's got all the emo bands on there. They've got Paramore, Alkaline Trios on there, My Chemical Romance, everyone. I hate the hate some of these bolts, man. I gotta go down and grab it. Here, let me reset it. Hold on, my bad. Oh, Jesus. I am sorry. I have not seen sorry. So YouTube has this glitch when you're on a live stream, it'll like pause the stream chat completely, and that's why yeah. My bad. Here, let me jump back to the chat real quick and set it to here, set it. There we go. My bad. You're planning on doing the new. Oh man, I missed a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the chat, guys. You'll have to forgive me for that. The stream, like I said, the stream chat is glitchy sometimes. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Persona 5. TikTok is peak brain rot, and it just hurts my brain. I can't get with it, man. I don't know. Let me see. Haru's character, where is it? Why? Morgana. And to be fair to Haru, though, she did get better characterization in Persona 5 Strikers when she goes to meet the mayor of Sapporo, Hokkaido. Which, by the way, Roger, I actually want a honeymoon there with my fiance. Sapporo, and that's a good that sounds like a good vacation spot. Sapporo, make it happen. Well, we're gonna make it happen. I want a party like Persona 3 where they had to develop it throughout the game. Missed that with Persona 4 and 5. Yeah, with Persona 4 suffered the same problem as 5, where after a character's respective arc and dungeon wraps up, they're pretty much like background noise outside of their social links. Let me see. You still have the skateboard you broke over my head. Listen, Ethan, I had to do it, okay? I had to. Had to do it to you. Sapporo is a happening city. I want to go there. It's a pretty, yeah. It looks like my kind of place. I'd love to go to Sapporo. Lefty, my bad, Lefty. I'm still trying to figure out how Kabayakawa was involved with the main antagonist. Kabayakawa, I'm trying to remember. Kabayakawa. It's been so long since wait, actually, it's been 4 years since I beat and Platinum Royal. You'll have to, yeah. Yeah, Sapporo, I really want to go there. Okay. Alright, the bolts. Oh! I keep dropping, like, each of the things. Again, I'm trying not to turn into Polygon, where I just give you an absurdly, like, terrible stream of me repairing or putting together a skateboard. Although I kind of did give it to you guys because I forgot to put on the wheels on the other ones, and when I did put on the wheels, it was the wrong wheels in the first place. That's right, the school principal. That's right, the school principal from yeah. There we go. All right. Here, let's take. How he got I don't know either. I'm gonna keep it still. I'm gonna try to keep spoilers light though, because there's still people that haven't played Persona 5. Still, man, I'll never forget. Like, I'll never forget when after my well, pretty like in total 100-minute long trek across from DC to the suburbs of Bethesda. Like, when I finally settled down, so I could play Persona 5, I was blown away by the intro too. I was like, holy shit, this game. Uh-oh. Okay, all right. I was like, holy shit, man, this intro is amazing. Like, just the art direction and everything. All right, here it is. Here it is. What's left of my old board. I'm gonna try to get like something to hang it or something. I don't know. I wanna use it as decoration. Who knows? Maybe, you know what? Maybe when I get sponsored by Santacruz or Spitfire, they might put this in like in a skateboard museum. Who know? You never know. All right. Okay. Where are the other wheels? Uh-oh. I'm missing a whole chunk of skateboard. That, I see it. Yeah, it's back there. Here it is. Here's the other half. I can't wait to see how Persona. Me too. I'm stoked to see what they do with Persona 6. I mean, oh man, Persona 5. I think Persona 5 is now at the end of its media cycle. I remember Persona 4 had finished its cycle up in 2016, I believe, and then and they did a video where the main cast was saying goodbye to the audience as a way to pass the torch to oh, okay. It's just ran. All right, shit on my phone. As a way to pass the torch to the newer cast, and pass the torch to fans who are just getting newer generation of fans that are getting into Persona. Okay, I just wonder what happened to all the the guitars that Rockstar smashed on stage. Oh yeah, they definitely threw those in like a landfill, man. There's no way. Nobody's keeping up, unless the guitar was like specially made. Nobody's keeping like a beaten up, splintered up guitar. No, sir. Oh man. All right, there we go. That got one of the other bolts, and here it is. Here's my other one. I actually want to get a board. Oh shoot. I actually want to get a board from Creature. I love their deck designs too. Creature makes some good deck designs. I like the old school horror feel they're going for with a lot of their decks. It's pretty creative. It reminds me of like the Misfits and how they do the same thing with their lyrics and their album covers. Here, hold on. Okay. All right. And speaking of landfills, I'm still I'm not surprised at that whole. You guys remember like that myth that didn't turn out to be a myth, where Atari had buried a bunch of game cartridges. I remember everyone found out. They're like, oh my god, they actually did it. Like, no shit, those cartridges had nowhere to go. I don't even know why they didn't outright obliterate them, like throw them in a fire. I don't know why they buried them. That's like the least environmentally friendly thing you could do with a bunch of those cartridges. I pondered the idea that Yoshizawa should have been a femme Joker option. I can't imagine how much would need to be changed to accommodate her size. Oh man. When everyone saw Yoshizawa, we all assumed, I did too, they all assumed that we were going to get Femme Joker or Femme C, Persona 5 Femme C, whatever you want to call her. And then it turned out she was going to be an extra character for a new arc. And my issue with Kasumi is an amazing character. Her arc is so, oh my god, it's so dark too. It's well written. But my issue is that she's not usable until like that arc itself. And by that point, you will have already been like 100 hours deep into Persona 5. I remember when the E.T. Game was brand new. Oh, dang. Okay, we got an OG. All right, we got some. Okay, Roger. Not only that, those cartridges mostly work. Yeah, I don't know. That is such an odd thing to do. Like, whenever companies destroy like a piece of media that legally cannot exist, they usually like, put it through a wood chipper or they set it on fire. Like, burying it out in the middle of a desert in New Mexico that is so strange. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd did a special on that too. I forgot. All right, where's the? Oh, it dropped out. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost. Oh, there it is. She should have joined. Yeah, that was my issue. Not only that. Hold on. Question: have you played more of Like a Dragon Yakuza series? I've been with the Yakuza franchise since 2017. I was one of millions of people who got into Yakuza thanks to Yakuza 0. Lots of Yakuza Kiwami obviously came out before it, but people jumped into the series because of 0. My stepbrother, he got the game for me back in on Christmas of 2017. And I was like, yo, this series, right? You know what? Actually, wait a minute. I got Kiwami first when during Black Friday when I was visiting a family member in Alabama, and I couldn't play it for a few days because I didn't have my PS4 with me. Oh man, she just shows up sometimes and just dips when the plot requires her. Yeah, that's why I felt like they could have, as well written as Kasumi's arc is, her screen time is awkward. She's like a Haru 2.0, if you will. All right, next bolt was removed. I didn't even have to put much effort into that one. Same with this one, too. Played it on PlayStation 2 back in the day. That's right. I remember we were in class. You were talking about Majima. I remember that. I remember that. No, it's not. That's two of them too. All right. Okay, leave these face plates. All right, let me grab those ones real quick. Oh shit. I almost fell off my bed just now. Here. Let me see. I wonder if there was a landfill of the guy. No, no, no. All copy. Listen, man. Wait. I think that game should not even be on emulation sites, let alone in someone's possession. So for anyone that doesn't know, there's this game that came out on the PlayStation 2 called the Guy Game. It was just like a bunch of mini games, and if you won, a woman would flash her bare breasts at the screen and everything. It was one of those mid 2000s one of those mid 2000s bro style games or whatever. However, they had to cease releasing that game because one of the girls that was in that game was underage. She lied about her age to get to be a model for it, and in the game itself, it's believed that she showed her breasts. So owning that copy means you literally own child pornography. And here's the thing though. I think it was a couple months back during con season, at a anime or video game convention, someone was selling that at their booth. And then someone put out a tweet saying, "Yo, look, someone's actually selling this." And the tweet started circulating around until it got back to one of the organizers of the con, and they told him to take that game down. I'm surprised they didn't even take it away from him, let alone call the police too. Hey, what's up, Oreo? Hold on a second. I'm jumping back to the chat real quick. I need to find that faceplate for the checkerboard one. Oh no, did I? There. Oh, the faceplate was right in front of me. Let me see. I was part of the minority that joined the Yakuza fandom because I remember that when Kiwami was free on PS Plus. Yeah, I remember that. You joined it because Kiwami was free on PS Plus. You were skeptical, but you were happy you sat. Yeah, I was skeptical of Kiwami too. I remember seeing like small like sizzle reel style clips of it. I'm like, you know what? Let's just give this game a chance. It's probably Grand Theft Auto, but it's more combat focused. And then when I finally came back here, after Thanksgiving with my family over in Alabama, and when I finally flew back to the East Coast, I was like, yo, this game rocks. However, I willingly did this. I decided to put Yakuza Kiwami on ice until I played through Yakuza 0. So I had to wait one more month until I got the game, until I got 0, played through that, and I'm glad I did too, because 0 has lots of an excellent character development for Nishiki, and then leading up to Nishiki in Yakuza 1. Because Nishiki in the PlayStation 2 version, he was, like, after Kiryu goes to jail, Nishiki's absent for at least a majority of the game until you confront Shimano. Alright. There's rumors that old Transformers games are being sold again. A War for Cybertron game might be coming back. Growing up, I never actually played the Transformers games. I do know there's one by Platinum Games, the guys behind Nier Automata and Bayonetta. They made Transformers games. I think it got delisted though. I'll just look at it. All right, let's bring back my new board. All right. Okay, this is the faceplate for the white wheels. All right, let's bring the white wheels over here. So the reason why I'm attaching these old wheels to my to this new skateboard is because I want to at least ride these out until the rubber until I run out of rubber on these things. I don't just want to attach the new wheels and then come to find out I run out of rubber and then I'm using wheels that are on borrowed time in the first place. So I wanted to use these ones until they're gone. I mean, until they're not rideable. All right, let's get the face plates on. All right. They all did. Oh, all of them got delisted? Oh, this I did not know. Here, Where are the... Oh, these are the old bolts. Okay. No! Oh my god, I keep dropping it. Alright, which way... Oh, I should have looked at which way this thing faced. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I have pictures. I have pictures. I can even just go on my YouTube community tab and see which picture... Here, hold on. Okay, so the back bolts... I mean, so the back part... Okay. The trucks were facing this way. Okay, I got it. Look at that. That's why I like Kiwami. It gives a lot of backstory to Nishiki and his fall. It makes you feel for him. The lousy stuff kept piling up for him. Yeah, Nishiki could not catch a fucking break. So if you played played Zero before Kiwami, you were gonna get some of the best like writing in the world. Oh man, however, I only have Yakuza. The newest Yakuza I have right now is just Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is which has Ichiban Kasuga or Number One, which is a hilarious name. I love that they chose that name specifically. They chose that name specifically because it sounds vaguely Japanese enough to no, it sounds vaguely like a Japanese name to anyone that doesn't speak a lick of that language in the first place. Yeah, Ichiban Kasuga. Except for new ones not made by Activision. Yeah, I never played any Transformers games growing up. I did watch Transformer reruns back, Transformer reruns on Toon Disney, like at like 5 in the morning. Well, it was not Toon Disney, on Jetix, because Jetix would run up until like in the wee out, like in the dead of night, too. Like they would start showing more, they would start showing more mature stuff, but not like not stuff like something you see on Adult Swim or whatever. But still, they'd start showing stuff like gargoyles and stuff like that, like after hours. Okay, got the bolt on. Where's the, oh, there it is. Let's get the... Oh, no, it's backwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, Black Ops 6 is on the horizon, too. Fun fact, they did the Black Ops 6 announcement podcast in my hometown. They went to DC for it, because I think they're gonna chat, I think the story's gonna have, like, the communists or whoever are gonna attack are going to attack the mainland or something. I don't know. I can't wait to see what they do with the story. I didn't like the story direction in Black Ops Cold War. I know that it was an interquel, and I wasn't expecting a full-blown sequel, but still, I didn't like the direction, and the campaign itself was just short, was painfully short too. Like a Dragon's pretty good. If you think about Ichiban, he's giving us a look at how Nishiki could have been if he didn't fall to the dark side. You know what? Oh yeah, they voice each other too. You said that. That's right. Oh, you know what? That'd be funny seeing Nishiki go full on, become a full on weeb and everything. That'd be funny. Matter of fact, I'm very surprised Sega had the rights to name drop the name Dragon Quest in that game multiple times. I know it must have cost a lot of money just to name drop it like that. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to position the bolt correctly. Alright, got it. Alright, now I can screw it on. Alright, let's get this thing screwed on. Here, let me show you the wheel, too. Let me flip it over. I hope this is the right way. Yeah, okay, let's flip it over. And alright, let me get my screwdriver. Where's my screwdriver? I lost my screwdriver. And I lost my fucking skate tool. No, skate tool's over there. There it is. I see it. Alright, screwdriver too. Alright. Here, hold on. Alright, let's position the skate tool. Alright. Oh, it's the wrong way. Whoops. No, it's the right way. Just needs to screw on. Sorry, I'm reading your chats, guys. Still, I do want to see where they take the direction of Black Ops 6's campaign. I know it's insane, but apparently the creator of Dragon Quest is a fan of Like a Dragon, That's why you gave permission. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, "Yo, Sega." I was thinking to myself, "Sega, what kind of money do you have to be name drop something like Dragon Quest with without even without parody?" All right, let's twist it up here. We're making progress. All right. Okay, we're almost there. I'm scratching, dude. This, you don't know how much it hurts to have two bolts scratch on your arm like that. I'm just, oh my god, that hurts. Still, I have yet to play the new Yakuza's that came out. I know the Yakuza Ishin remake came out. Matter of fact, my friend, no, my friend's letting me game share it with him too. I just only played through like a decent chunk of the first chapter and then I fell off. The reason why I fell off was not because I got bored of the game. God no. I fell off because I was at the time I was studying for the CompTIA. I was like, you know what? Well, we need to put this on the back burner because we got to focus, man. And man. Here, there we go. And I'm also missed out on Yakuza, the man who changed his name or something. I haven't, or Like a Dragon or something like that. Gaiden. I missed out on that one too. Man. Here we go. Tighten it up. Yeah, and the newest Yakuza, I know that it's in Hawaii, and I like that it's in Hawaii. I was not just in, I'm making it sound like I was there a month ago, but I was in Hawaii like like 2 years ago, and I had a hell of a lot of fun running around, downtown Honolulu, like in the dead hours of the morning at like, at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, when the streets are dead, no one's there, no one's driving. Everything. It felt peaceful. It was, downtown Honolulu was the one downtown I could go to without fear. Was the one downtown I could walk through without fear of being stabbed. Yeah, I'd go there again. I'd like to. And the hotel rooms we were staying in was pretty nice. The hotel rooms we got were awesome. Yeah. Have I ever played Darksiders? They're teasing a new game. Yes, I have. I have Darksiders 1 and 2 on my no, Darksiders 1 on my PS3, Darksiders 2 on my PS4, and I also... Oh, no, that's the PlayStation Plus version. I gotta go out and get it. If you have the PS Plus version, you're pretty much outright just renting it at that point. But I played some of Darksiders 3. I like that, and I like the main, the main protagonist. She's pretty hot, too. And her weapon and moveset is pretty badass as well. I did not know they teased a new Darksiders though. Yeah, man, it's that's actually the in-universe reason for the RPG mechanics. Yeah, I know I remember because he said Ichiban thinks of each street fight like it's a game of Dragon Quest. Yeah, he's using his imagination. I've gotten through I forgot how many chapters I'm in, but I remember. There was this standoff with like the Korean mafia on this little street bridge over in I forgot the name of the city you're in Yakuza 7. But then I stopped playing after that. All right, trucks are nice and loose. That's what we need. All right, one more bolt. But still, if I could do this, if I had a business assembling people's skateboards for them, I'd probably stream myself doing this. It's kind of like how DK Oldies, fuck them, by the way, those overpriced ass games. But it's kind of like how DK Oldies like shows themselves, like makes those YouTube shorts of themselves, like packaging a game for it to be sent off to someone. They show the process of them like processing it through like through their shop. I like seeing stuff like that. And I can edit, and I know how to edit YouTube shorts too. I know how to get the proper aspect ratio. Hell, there's only one YouTube short on my channel right now. I also know how to add subtitles. By the way, subtitles. Oh my God, subtitles take a long time to add. For that 50-second video YouTube short I made, it was 3 hours that I was spending with the subtitles. 3 hours I was spending like putting the subtitles on. Ijincho, that's right, Ijincho. All right, we got the first set of trucks on. All right, here. What? Oh, someone downstairs. All right, look at that. We got the first set of trucks on, man. All right, this is the back. All right, this is the tail. All right. Hopefully we play as all four horsemen. I hope we do. I hope we do. Yeah, Darksiders is a kick-ass hack and slash. I remember hearing some people compare it to Legend of Zelda. I can't see the comparison. I don't know where people get that comparison from. Here. All right, Lefty Lucy. We've got to take these bolts off. Probably gonna have to like tilt it this way. That way, my tool can catch it. Matter of fact, I don't even need the bolts for the like the new wheels now. I should probably just put it back in the jar. Oh yeah, it was Ijincho Yokohama, right? That's where Yakuza 7 is at. All right, these are the new ones. Let's put all these back. We're in the home stretch, man. We just got to take these ones out. Also, I spoke about this at length before. I don't know what we're gonna do. The landscape for coverage for media conferences for video games is now like pretty barren with the way Jeff Keighley is now handling Summer of Gaming. I think if I remember correctly, it was live, but then at the same time it was semi-live. I don't remember, but oh man, without E3, man, I'm gonna miss those channels that had all those cringe compilations of on the E3 stage. Also, the death of E3 was also the death of my dream to for like I mentioned this before as well. For a long time, I've always wanted to go to Los Angeles so I could do E3 ground coverage with my cousin. She's actually trying to move to Los Angeles too. But yeah, she and I wanted to like go there so we could do ground coverage of E3, and then after like all the correct yeah, that's the prefecture. It's in Yokohama, and then after we cover all the what is it? All the big name titles and everything, and there aren't any more conferences that we want to do. We'll just go on a little shopping spree on Rodeo or whatever. But no, we can't do E3 anymore. Well, not can't do. I'm saying anymore. Like I routinely travel to LA just to cover E3, but no, can't do E3 at all. I can't even begin to speak to how I'd be able to cover Summer of Gaming with Jeff Keighley. I think, aren't they still at Microsoft Theater? I forgot. Saints Row retrospective is fire. Hey, what's going on, Cell from Wyoming? What's going on, man? How you doing? I'm glad you enjoy the retrospectives. Oh, you know what I just remembered? All right, so let's say my cousins and I are gonna cover Summer of Gaming. I can't wear, dude. There are certain hats that I can't wear when we're in Los Angeles. There are certain I know, man. I miss crazy moments like that. There are certain hats that I won't be able to wear if I wanted to do like Summer of Gaming in LA. For like because certain sports teams represent certain gangs in the area, and it's like really stupid too. And it's not even that; it's just like certain jerseys as well. So I can't wear my little arsenal of jerseys there. Oh man, that's gonna suck. So I can't even show up in style without like. I know they're not hanging out all around Microsoft Arena like that, but still, like. That's so. Saints Row 2 was so fire. Yeah, it's an amazing game. One of the best of all time. Still, though, imagine getting pressed by one of those guys in LA and then you just tell them you're from the 3rd Street Saints. Actually, don't do that. Please don't. But yeah, I've got quite a few hats that would raise some questions from some of the local stuff in my little collection on my shelf. If I were to go and cover do footage and cover footage in Los Angeles. They're gonna I do want to skate there though. I also want to do like I also want to skate at the barracks, but I think you have to pay to get in there or something. I forgot. The barracks is like this flat ground. For those who don't know, the barracks is like this flat ground skate park in LA, owned by owned by two people. It was Mike Barra and something. I forgot the other guy's name. Let me see. Better to be safe than be clapped. I know. Dang it. So I'll have to like settle on wearing my like skateboard t-shirts, Thrasher, Zoo York or whatever. I don't know, because usually when I go on vacation anywhere, like even when I was in Houston, I went, I brought my jerseys and everything. I wanted to show up in style, but no. Grove. This dude said Grove Streets. Oh shit. Is this the wrong? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Which one is the old? Oh no, I think this has. I hope this is the old faceplate. You picked the wrong house, fool. All right. Oh yeah, and you know what? The past weeks have been interesting for the DMV for the DC area. So what happened was this guy. I don't even keep up with him. I've come across some of his videos by mistake. Guy named Keith Lee came to Washington D.C. So I guess how he operates is people when he goes before he goes to a city or major metropolitan area, he asks people what like any restaurants he should try out, and then he gives a review of the restaurant. And I guess he's a big food critic. I don't know. But people around the internet have come to the conclusion that Washington D.C. has a terrible food scene, which killed me inside a bit. I was like, damn, man, there's no way. Like these people had to be sending him to some like trash. They had to be sending him to some like trash ass restaurants for it to get for it to come to that conclusion. And I say this as a local too. Oh man. And one of the boxes he pulled out, I recognized it was Oohs and Ahs on Georgia Avenue. He said he wasn't going to name it. He wasn't going to name any of the restaurants because during his negative review, but like I could tell very well it was Oohs and Ahs on Georgia Avenue. Holy shit. But like for the past week, we've been catching nothing but strays. Not even strays at that point. Strays implies that someone insults you on accident. Like we've just been like, it's just been a full on round. I'm McLovin. Are you talking about the kid, was it super bad? Oh no, and the faceplate fell too. I don't know. I think he stood. I think the guy could stand. I think he stands better to stands better to. I think his review style would also be better if he just didn't do reviews in his car most of the time. I'm not saying his reviews are bad or anything, but they would be improved if he went inside the restaurant itself. I'm not saying that going inside the restaurant itself would improve the food, but I'm not saying it would improve the food, but still. Because like Anthony Bourdain, like he didn't review like there's a world of difference between. Listen, there's a world difference between reviewing food out inside your 2005 Toyota Camry and then reviewing food in the restaurant itself, meeting the staff and everything, seeing what the menu looks like, what else is on the menu. Like, there's a world of difference between that. Like, Anthony Bourdain would also take it a step further and just meet locals, not just the restaurant staff, but locals to the area and ask them what the food scene is like and, how long they've been living there, what they do for a living, stuff like that. Oh, I forgot the wheels. My bad. I almost screwed myself over just now. That guy has a lot of cred as a food reviewer. By that, I mean a cult. Yeah, I've come across, like, a couple of his reviews. I've come across a couple of reviews. They're not my cup of tea. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I just don't enjoy them. Again, like if you're gonna review a restaurant, man, like just step out of you gotta step out of your 2000. Who's that? Oh, it's just my alarm's going off. You gotta step outside of your 2007 Honda Civic, man, and just like go to the restaurant itself. And I also think they would be better improved if he just branched outside of the recommendations that people were giving him, like either emailing him or DMing him. Because, like, the fact that he went to Oohs and Ahs of all places is inexcusable. Whoever came up with that suggestion, whoever came up with that suggestion, I hope you wake up and your whole room is, your whole floor is replaced with Lego. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. Someone said, call Washington Marrow. I mean, not someone. Great Reek says, call Washington Marrow with how many L's it seems to take. Stop. Okay, stop. All right. Stop. We're not that. Listen, man. We're not that bad. Okay, we're not that bad. We're not on the level of Marrow now. Bolt. Not bolt. Let me get. Oh no! Let me grab that picture real quick of my old skateboard. Here, let me see it. It's right here. There it is. Okay, the front nose was facing this way, I believe. Okay. Or they're both facing this. Wait a minute. Oh no, okay. It's alright. Alright, so I am doing it right. Okay, alright. I had to cross-reference for a second. Sorry. Listen, but still, we'll never take as many L's that Marrow did in Saints Row 2, okay? I personally think our food scene is fine. It's not abysmal as people are making it out to be. All right. All right, all right, let's screw on. Here, let's screw on. There we go. If I could, yeah. But still, although I did read from one comment, someone said that he went to New York City and left with like with a bad impression of the food scene. Listen, you have to, if that is true, I can't verify this. I need to get like I need to hire a producer or someone. Maybe hire my maybe I should hire that cousin was gonna go to E3 with me. I need to get like a producer to fact check this shit. But like, listen, man, if you're leaving New York City with a bad taste in your mouth and you don't like, that at that point that's a skill issue, dude. I don't even live there, and I think that's a skill issue. All right, screwdrivers over here. All right, we're almost done with this with the front truck. I wish I could like give a demo of it, like of me like skating around, but just to show it off. But I can't. Again, this room is too small, and this floor is made of wood too. I'm not trying to fuck it up. There. Let me check. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. All right, we're on to bolt number 2. We're almost finished. 2 hours to assemble a skateboard. Well, it's probably because of my yammering, but fuck it. You know, I like talking with you guys, okay? I like talking with you guys. Hold on. I hope I didn't screw it in too tight. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. We're almost, look, here, let me show you all. We're almost finished. Front truck. I'm gonna get some WD-40 for this thing, man. That is unacceptable. I tried to take it off. I tried to peel it off too. I tried to like gently peel it off, and that didn't work. Okay. Oh yeah. Also what I've been doing. Another thing I've been doing off camera as well. So last year I created an Internet Archive account, and originally it was going to be made to document, and not document, but to archive all of Game Informer's stuff, and just in case they did go down. And I predicted the future on accident because look what happened last month, or this month actually. And the only page on my Internet Archive page right now is just, well, not only, but the only Game Informer page on there is just one for Saints Row the Third, and that's like one of my biggest regrets. It's just like, it was one of those things where, it was one of those moments where I'll go like, hey, I'll do it, I'll take care of this tomorrow, and then, tomorrow comes, then the next day, and then the day after that, and then Game Informer shuts down. And what's scummy about it is how GameStop, like, didn't even bother creating archives for it. They just nuked the entire website. Here, let's get the bolt under here. Oh man, I don't know why GameStop couldn't sell. And then the worst part about it was that GameStop also put out a tweet not long before that saying, "Hey, this bet you wish you had physical games right now, did you?" And like, oh my god, man, the tone deafness of that tweet. They knew what they were about to do. Well, I don't know if the social media manager knew what was coming, but still, they knew what was about to happen. Here, let me pull it up. There we go. I think it's tight enough. No. There we go. All right. And we got to get the last bolt on. And another thing with GameStop now is GameStop is trying to open up their own retro shops. I don't know if that's gonna last, man. I don't know. Like, yeah, there's a huge yeah, no media preservation, like those ARGs for movies and shows. I know, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so GameStop's trying to open their retro shops right now. I don't know if it's gonna last, man, because the retro bubble. The bubble for retro games. There are some PlayStation 2 games that are expensive that should not be expensive. Silent Hill 3, dude, I got Silent Hill 3 for $20 back in 2017, and if I look it up right now, Silent Hill 3 is probably like $60 to $80. And I was like, retro resellers fucking kill me, man. I don't know. And oh yeah, and going back to Game Informer, I got something to show you all. So I picked up the last ever issue of Game Informer at my mall's GameStop. Let me show you all. Hold on. So look. All right. So on the front, all right. So as soon as you open the front of this magazine, it'll show like this is the craziest shit in the world, man. So as soon as you open the front of the magazine, guess what it says? Game Informer has been around since 1991. Keep us around for another 30 years. On the last issue. The final issue. Because you want to know why? Because they laid everybody off without even announcing it. That is so insane. Here, I can even show it to you. Look, it says it right here. Front and center. Game Informer's been around since 1991. Keep us around for 30 years. Like, dude, if that is like, whoever wrote that did know that they did not know, man. And then what also sucked was that the people at the staff at Game Informer were trying to log in. No, they did. Some of the staff at Game Informer logged into that to their official Twitter account, and then they wrote an actual heartfelt goodbye message to their fans. Let me turn on this other lamp for good lighting. They wrote a heartfelt goodbye message to the fans, and the guy whoever's like the main guy behind the Game Informer account, he definitely saw this because then he like deactivated it, and now Game Informer's like permanently offline on Twitter, never to be seen again. All of their magazine archives gone. 30 years of history gone. But I do have I have like 8 years worth. I have 8 years worth of Game Informer stuff, including all of the magazines covering E3. What I want to do is I want to get down to my city's library, and I want to try to like scan them and then upload it to the Internet Archive. And copyright should not be an issue either, because again, Game Informer's not around. Who the fuck's gonna sue me anyway? Or trying to sue me anyways? Let me see. Oh my god, that's an oof and a half. That's hilarious. They did not know. They didn't know. They're like, they did not know. Still, that's just outright vindictive the way GameStop was going about like letting these guys, try to say goodbye to their legacy and everything. Dude, it's been around since the 90s. That's like, at that point, that's gaming history, man. It's outlasted all the other gaming magazines too. It's outlasted GamePro. It's outlasted EGM. It's outlasted Nintendo Power of all people. All right, last bolt. I have fond memories of pissing off my English 4th and 5th grade teachers reading those magazines. Oh yeah, teachers would get pissed off if you read those in class, because I remember reading coverage of Saints Row the Third back when I was in the 5th grade. Yeah, I borrowed a friend's Game Informer, and I was like, yo, I gotta get this game, dude. Yeah, it was a pig. I remember it had Loren on there. They advertised the hell out of it. Talk about false advertising. They advertised Loren so much, you thought he was going to be like the biggest, baddest villain in the game, and then he dies in like the first hour or so. That's good. I have 8 years worth of stuff. So I want to try to use the scanning machine at a local library. I think there's only two around me, or I'll have to check Google Maps, and then like upload it to my Internet Archive account. I should actually give you guys a link to. Matter of fact, in the description, I left a link to my Internet Archive in case you want to look at my. In case you guys want to look at anything, anything that I've archived, either like on the web or just in general. So far, I've got like archives of like all the wallpapers and official official media merch that Atlas put out for their games, like Persona 4, 5, and Golden. I mean 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5. I also put out like the wallpapers they put on for Soul Hackers, and I've archived the website for Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. I'm still in the middle. Actually, I'm still in the middle of archiving Apocalypse's website before it goes down because that website's 8 years old, and like I won't be surprised if Atlas shuts it down tomorrow. I was never able to archive the Devil Survivor 2 website, which is surprising because the Record Breaker version was like a year younger than Apocalypse's website. I don't know what was going on with that. Let's see. Imagine if Nintendo. Hey, what's going on, Bites? What's up? We're finishing up this skateboard right here. You said, imagine if Nintendo Power returned just as a power move after Game Informer. That would be insane. I remember I lost it too. Back in 2014, I got a copy of Nintendo Power out of a used bookstore, and then I lost it. I wish I could find it, man, but it's gone now. Loren was the original Lady D. I remember, yeah, because Lady D was only up there for she was only in the game for like at best a couple of hours. I haven't played Resi 8 yet, but people said she had short screen time. Still, the Rule 34 for Lady D is pretty good. I'll give him. She did that. All right, let's screw in the last bolt. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. Oh, you got off work. Nice, man. Nice. I'm finishing up assembly on my new skateboard. Here, let me put this up so you guys can see me screw in the last bolts. Let's do a side. I should have been doing this in the first place. Let's do a side-by-side view. But yeah. So you've got to screw these. So for anyone that wants to get into skateboarding, if you're putting on new trucks you need to screw in the bolts the bolts on both sides at the same time like this. Otherwise, one side's not going to screw in, and it's just the bolts. It's just going to be there, so it won't work. So here it is. My skateboard is complete. Hot tall bit. Yeah, I know. Lady D was amazing, and the Roll 34 was also. I followed quite a few artists that after the reveal, but yeah, here it is. New skateboard. Who dis? The skateboard's finally been finished. Yeah, here it is. Let's throw it out this way. I should put some stickers on here too. Matter of fact, I plan to put some stickers under the trucks as well. Let's do it right now since I've got some time left. There. But yeah, the Lady D simping back in 2021 was unstoppable. People were like, it got to the point where people made Rule 34 of her before like she got her name got revealed. It was just Tall Lady on Rule 34 sites. Like people were that horny for her. All right, let's go through all my stickers real quick. How come everyone wants a dummy mommy vampire lady, but not a werewolf one? You're asking the right questions. Let's save that for Lunar After Dark one day. You know what? That'd be a crazy podcast if I had one like that. Was it like okay? So yeah, the trucks are in the right places. Good. Oh, someone's jamming outside. I can hear their radio. Yeah, so I'm just going through. So look, this is how many stickers I have, man. Look at all these stickers. If I could hold it up to the screen. Like, just there's a ton. So many to choose from. I want to put the Santa Cruz logo that's yellow under there with the screaming hand. Or probably would accidentally tear you apart like a Wookiee. Oh shit. Alright. I can spare a few more minutes talking with you guys and then looking for, while I look for the right sticker. I think of it as a can of Sprite. Sprite smelling mommy versus Gamer sweat for the latter might be a tomboy. These words are not in the Bible, my friend. I'm kidding. Alright, let's dig through. Let's see. Actually, this one would go well with the this little Spitfire right here would match the color grading of this skateboard. Hold on. Here, so if we put it up like this, yeah, it matches the color and everything. But it doesn't blend right in, so that's good. Yeah. All right, let's put that on there. First, let me label it too, just in case I want to take it off. I like to label all my stickers just in case I'm not happy with one, want to replace it. Here, yellow, here. There we go. Yellow, all right, Spitfire yellow. There we go. All right, we got the yellow Spitfire on here. Let's add it. Jeez, I have to rotate it at an awkward angle in order to put it on. All right. How far was the? Okay. Now let's tear it up from here. Well, you said cranberry Sprite. I thought you said orange Sprite for a second else. Oh, didn't that become a meme like a few years ago with LeBron James or someone with the was it cherry Sprite? It was some kind of red Sprite. I forgot. It became a meme for some reason. Place it. There we go. All right. That's the first sticker on there. I mean, the first sticker on the tail. Here it is. Yeah. I can add plenty more. But if there's not a danger of being ripped in half, are you really doing it right? You're asking the right questions here, Bites. You're asking the right question. All right, let's get the second or third, however many stickers on. Here, let me grab this little bag. Gotcha. All right. We're just finishing out this stream with the with just me putting stickers on here. I want to put the little truck fit. I want to put this little truck fit logo. Anyone remember when Lil Wayne released these shirts? I want to put it under the little trucks. Get it truck fit. It's under a skate truck. But I already did that with my last board, and I want to a Sprite Cranberry. I think they might. I wonder if they're selling those early now that it's about to be September. I'll have to check. I don't want. Let me get the yellow screaming hand under there. But I don't want it all to be yellow, though. That's the thing. Oh god, there's a fuck ton of stickers in here. Hey, what's up, TGE wannabe? What's up, man? Damn it, I've really gotta dig deep for this yellow Santa Cruz. Yeah, how you been, man? What you up to? We're finishing out this stream right now where I'm putting on some stickers on my skateboard. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, got the new wheels on and everything. Oh yeah, I even put like the little Baker skateboard thing at the tip. Oh man. I should put element under here, that's right. I don't want it to be all circles, though. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to edit more. Actually, no. Oh, no, tomorrow's Sunday, right? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to relax then. Yeah, I don't edit or voice on Sundays. A little schedule I like to... Not schedule, but... You know, I like to adhere to something. Here, you know what? I'll do this later. I'm just gonna do this later tonight. It's too much. There are too many stickers in there. I'll do that later tonight. You know what? But yeah, I think it's time to close out the stream. This is is that anime tits in the background? Oh shit! I didn't think you could even see it that well. But yeah, those are. It's one of the security guards from one of the security guards for this strip club in Cyberpunk 2077. I forgot. Her name was Rita. I think it was Rita something. I forgot her name. But the artist that made it, I got it from Otakon 21. I mean 2021. The thing is that the thing is about that artist is that I am still trying to find her. She signed her name. She signed her signature on it, but I couldn't read it. So I'm still trying to like. Maybe one day I'll put out like a bounty or whatever, saying, "Hey, does anyone know this artist? Because I want to see. I want to see more of their work. I want to buy more of their work too." Sorry, one of the stickers fell. But yeah, do I want to hang out on Sunday? Yeah, sure. That wouldn't be a bad idea. All right. All right. I guess it is about time I close this out too. It is dark actually. I'm saying it's starting to get dark. But yeah, if you guys like this stream, man, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe too if you're new here. And here it is. One last look at the board too before we close this one out. Yeah, got all my logos on there. I got Blink 182. Yeah, I got Blink 182, Palace, the Santa Cruz Screaming Hand. Rita Wheeler, yeah, that's her name, Rita Wheeler. But still, let's close this one out for real. Yeah, but if you guys like the stream, make sure to subscribe, like the stream and everything. If you want to keep up with me, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to join my community, follow me on Discord. And I also have a new link in the description, not just Streamlabs now, but I have a new link in the description for anyone just tuning in. There's now a link to my Internet Archive page for anyone that wants to look at look at or download old wallpapers that were officially released by Atlas that are, maybe because a few of those wallpapers, the link for those has expired and you can't get them on that page anymore. So what I did was I loaded up a Reddit thread with those wallpapers and then saved it to my Internet Archive. But if you want to look at old wallpapers or look at old archives of old websites and gaming history, I have that all on my Internet Archive account, which is linked in the description below. So if you want to check that out, I wonder if there's it'd be cool if there was a follow button on there. That'd be funny. But yeah, all of that is in the link to the description. If you'd like to support this channel, feel free to donate either PayPal or Cash App, whichever one works. Or if you want to donate during the stream, feel free to donate via the Streamlabs link. You get to see your message play on screen. I get to read it. Yeah. But still, I had fun. I had fun during this little stream with you guys. It was pretty fun putting my skateboard together. I was originally just gonna do this in my stepdad's garage, but I was like, it'd be more fun if I assembled it on stream. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. But still, for now, I'm about to go downstairs and get some dinner. You guys have some fun. It was fun talking with you guys. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. And updates. I'm still working on Digital Devil Saga. I'm still halfway through the script right now with voicing it. Oh, okay. I got your message. I got your message, Bites. I got you. But yeah, I'm still halfway through the voice work on it. It's just some days I'll just like lay down and like forget to voice, or just like some days I don't want to voice it. And then still though, I'm still working on it. So that's all for tonight. I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a good day.